Maddie, the school social worker at Hillcrest Elementary School, and I'm so excited to be with you again today. I have someone really special who I want you to meet. I have one of my friends who are here to meet you. This is Bug. Hi, guys. I'm feeling a little shy. Oh, Bug is a little shy, so you guys all should be really, really quiet right now, and maybe Bug will come out. Is it okay to come out now? It is big. Bug, come on out. So this is my friend Bug. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Bug. We're also going to read a story about Bug. This story is called Bug Makes a Splash. But I want to tell you a little bit about my friend Bug first. And when I'm talking, I want you to think about, does Bug sound familiar? Does Bug sound like someone in my family? Or does Bug sound like me? Or does Bug sound like some of my friends? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Bug. Bug has some things that make Bug really, really special and cool. And Bug has some areas that are kind of tricky areas that Bug is still learning and growing around. So Bug is an animal who's very observant, and he's also really thoughtful. He is kind of a big thinker and thinks about lots of different ideas and situations, and he also always is watching, so he kind of always knows what's happening. Bug is pretty quiet and a little bit shy. New things are really scary for Bug. Changes are really scary for Bug. So right now, not going to school is something that's kind of scary for Bug and makes Bug feel really worried. The other thing that Bug has a hard time with is changes and also not being really good at something right away, being a beginner. And you know how when you first learn how to do something, it's really hard and you have to try a lot of times and make a lot of mistakes? Like riding a bike or doing a math problem or tying your shoe. No one knows how to do those things in the beginning, but you have to keep trying and making mistakes, and then you'll be able to. That's something that's really hard for Bug. And that's a hard thing because do you know what kind of bug Bug is? Bug is a caterpillar. And Bug also is really afraid of changes. But what do we know about caterpillars? Raise your hand if you know. Caterpillars don't stay caterpillars, right? Caterpillars go through a big change and they turn into butterflies. But that's something that's really hard and scary for Bug. And he needs some tools to be really brave. The funny thing, here's our brave Kimochi. We talked about this yesterday. See, it says brave, and that's a brave face. The funny thing, though, about being brave, and Bug always wants to be brave, is you have to have other feelings, too, to be brave, right? Usually, before you're brave, there's a hard feeling that you're having, maybe a feeling that doesn't feel good in your body. Today, Bug was feeling this feeling. Bug was feeling left out. Bug saw some other kids talking and playing, and he's really quiet, and it's hard for him to talk to other people sometimes, and he felt really sad and left out. So this is how he was feeling. He was feeling left out. But he used his positive self-talk. He said, "I'm brave. I want to try. I believe I can do it." And then he was able to put his brave in front of his other feeling, and he was able to go and talk to the other students. And when he did that, then something magical happened. And his wings came out because he was being really brave and doing something that was hard for him, right? And that involved change. And he was using his left out feeling, but he was using his brave feeling to go in front of it. So we're going to read a story in a couple minutes and learn some more about brave. But I want you to think about who in your life is kind of like Bug. Is it you? Is it one of your family members? Your auntie? Do you have a friend who's kind of like Bug? I want you to think about it and send me a message on Class Dojo and tell me who that person is. This is a story about Bug. It's called Bug Makes a Splash. was a nice day to swim on Kimochi Way. That is, if you like to swim. Who doesn't like to swim? Bug didn't, that's who. Instead, he was curled up with his favorite book about birds. That book had all sorts of birds, blackbirds and big birds, red birds and bluebirds. Bug dreamed of flying, but he was too afraid to try. What kind of bug is Bug? Bug is a caterpillar, right? And caterpillars turn into gorillas.
Butterfly.
Oh, you're right. Caterpillars turn into butterflies. So Bug does have to learn how to fly. Shouts and sounds of splashing water interrupted Bug's reverie. He peeked out of the window. Cloud Cat and Hugdopus were playing in the pool. Come on in, invited Cloud. What are you waiting for? Asked Cat. The water's wonderful, encouraged Hugdopus. But Bug was afraid to swim. But he didn't want his friends to know, so he grabbed his goggles and inched his way to the pool. The water looked cold and wet. A sudden splash hit Bug. Oh! And he curled up into a tight ball. Cloud and Cat were busy splashing each other. Hugdopus was juggling rubber balls. Look, another ball, shouted Hugdopus, and she tossed Bug high into the air. Oh no! Do you think that Bug's friends realize that that's actually Bug? Cloud and Cat joined in, and the friends tossed Bug back and forth. They were all having a great time. That is, everyone but Bug. It's okay to be afraid, sang Lovey-Dove. Only then can you be brave. I'm afraid to swim, squealed Bug. Cat, Cloud, and Hugdopus froze. Look at their faces. They look very surprised. Bug was high in the air and heading straight down towards the water, the cold, wet water. Just then, Bug uncurled himself. Oof, and stretched his wings. Here they are coming out. Bug waved his wings so hard. He was flying. Look at his face. I think Bug is feeling very proud. Is that you, Bug? Asked Cloud. It's a bird, said Cat. I knew you could do it, said Hugdopus. Bug landed softly on the side of the pool. I did it! I flew! He shouted, feeling proud. Bug was so brave that he even jumped into the pool, surprising everyone, but especially himself. Splash! The water was wonderful. It was a nice day for a swim. That is, if you like to swim. And Bug did. Bug felt really scared, but then he was able to feel brave and do something new. And there's a picture of Bug doing another jump into the pool.